Welcome to Summerside PEI and the Turk Gallant Arena. You're tuning in for the New Holland U-20 Canadian Championship. This is day 3, I think. We are on draw 12. Or maybe I'm getting that wrong.
Close enough, Brian.
Sorry. I'm coming in hot here. No, draw 10, sorry. Here we go. BC1 versus Manitoba 1. On the women's side, today with me, Sean Turriff. I'm Brian Chick. How you doing, Sean?
I'm good. How are you, Brian?
I'm catching my breath, but other than that, pretty good. I had a busy morning and had to scramble to get here, but here we are.
Stop 12, stop 12. Okay, yeah, then take it all the way in. Yep. Get the 8 foot. 14.9. Keep going. Really good. I'm 14.9. You got it now.
Sean, you've been here all week watching several games, I imagine. What have you seen so far that's been impressive?
To be honest, the teams have been able to, in past years, it took them an awful long time to get used to the higher level playing conditions. So the draw, weight, the speed, the amount of curl. Teams are adjusting a lot quicker now, and here in the arena, they've got great conditions. And for the most part, teams have really caught on to it quickly, and as a result, you're seeing some pretty high-level shots that you might not have seen even just a few years ago.
Yeah, this ice surface has been in use now for almost 2 full weeks once we started with the Canadian mixed doubles last week and into the U20s this week. The speed has been incredible, lots of curl. Also half of this event being played at the curling club in the same facility, so imagine there's a little bit of adjustment going on from the curling club side to the arena side, but at least from the games I've been watching, I agree with you completely. Lots of great shots being made.
Yeah. Up to you. 10. 10-5. Yep.
Even though we're into
10-5.
draw 10-9, whatever draw we're into, but you're still seeing the teams. Yeah, I know. I don't know either.
You don't know either, okay?
They're still seeing the teams play it relatively open the first few ends, and we're seeing that here with the women. Not choosing to put guards up too early. Let's just throw it in the house and decompress here for an end or two.
Yeah, a few reasons for that. One, you kind of settle in, get used to the ice, make a bunch of easier shots. You don't have to be quite as precise with your open hits, but also you bank a lot of that thinking time so you can spend a little more time chatting later in the game when those critical shots start to pile up.
Yeah, for sure. With the new coaching rules, there's no opportunity for them to stop the clock. So they get 40 minutes of thinking time, but they have 0 timeouts. They do get coach interactions, 2 per team per half of the game. So in the first 4, they get 2 interactions. But the point of that is the interactions, the clocks don't stop. So at your own discretion, you can have a real quick interaction, or you can have a longer one, but you're spending time currency there.
No roll.
Jams on the back, but gets away with it and rolls across. Will it stick around? It looks like it does.
10, 9 off. Okay, wait, I don't mind the intern still. I can throw a 9. I'm seeing this turn. Okay, it's really deep enough.
Mine got a decent amount of movement here, so I think this ice is pretty close. Okay, yeah, you got it.
This Manitoba team, skipped by Shayla Hayward, is 2-2 at the moment. This is their 5th game.
9-5. Clean.
Kira Kron is the 2nd thrower.
Whoa. Curl. Great joke, Kira. 9-7. You got it.
Back through.
Well, back through is not a great way to announce to your team, but sometimes reality sets in.
I have been noticing that despite the 9-minute practice that both teams get prior to the game for the last time draw, there's still been some struggles around getting draw weight down. And I saw it in the morning draw here on the sheet with the boys. Even deep into the game, they were still struggling with the draw weight a little bit. And I don't mean they were always heavy or always light. They were always just not right. They were over-adjusting a little bit, and so I think it's pretty weight sensitive and it's pretty release sensitive too. So we'll have to keep an eye on paths because it's going to impact the draws.
I definitely noticed in some of the games that I was calling that the releases were a dead giveaway on whether or not you're going to get the result you wanted. With this arena ice these days, teams are now throwing 5, 6, 7 rotations where wasn't that long ago where 3.5 to 4 might have been the max, and now we sometimes see as many as 8 or 10.
Yeah. The more rotations really doesn't seem to hurt. It's just an adjustment, like you say, with respect to your weight, what you're throwing, because there's going to be a little more momentum in the stone, and it'll carry a little bit further. So you've got to have practiced that, I think, to understand what the impact is.
Mine curled okay here.
Well, it definitely get a more predictable, repeatable curl than those soft releases tend to swoop off the sheet.
Yeah, for sure. The teams are getting it.
This is Grace Beaudry. Grace is no stranger to this event, been to U18s and U20s many times.
Still good, 10. Still 10. Smart, right up. Ah, okay, good. 10. You do it well. You get a little roll that way. 10. Just a touch more. Yeah. You got it, Joe.
This is Georgia Kapitko. BC's playing out of Kamloops this year. Trying to carve this one over, but they can use the catcher.
Nice shot.
Okay, Kira threw one here, did not move very much.
Good on Shayla Hayward to be right there to avoid the ricochet off the wall.
There?
Yeah, I think that's close. You got it, Kira.
If I'm remembering correctly, I believe this is Shayla's 3rd national championship this year. She played at the Canadian Mixed at the adult level in the fall, and then also played in the U18s.
Just easy on the sweep out of my hand. Yeah, we'll stay close. Might run a little bit. Yeah, you got it. Nine. Reach good. Hair soft. Curl. Hair soft. Curl. 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 Hard.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more. That's a good shot there. We're seeing more and more where with the introduction of the U18s, I'm not sure how long ago, I think it's less than 10 years that the U18s have been a national championship, but more and more you're getting U18 competitors and certainly winners showing up at this event, which is what you would hope, but thankfully you're seeing it. And so the experience that some of these players come in with is quite a bit more than it was even 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And that's the whole idea of having the U18s, is to give them the experience of a big league feel event, and then so they'll be more used to it when they get to the higher levels.
Back four. Way up. Back
Holly Halfley, skip of the BC girls.
Back 8, back 12.
No, it's totally a different world from what it was 15 or 20 years ago, where now you have U18s, U20s, you've got a more active college and university program, you've got U25 events, and now we do see that a lot of these young curlers have a lot more experience by the time they graduate into those adult ranks because of events like this. So that's all part of the next gen pathway that has kind of been developed over the last 10 to 15 years, and now you're starting to see the results at the adult level.
I'm not adding much of a kick on that 7-1. I didn't like my release on that one.
Okay.
So on my draw the button,
Yeah.
I'll add a tiny kick, but not much more.
Yeah, I like it. You got it.
Line's good.
I liked it a lot.
Weight's close. Weight's really nice.
Stay
on
on
it. M draw. Top
Line
four.
just for weight.
Just for weight. Curling
Coming
down.
Top 4.
Line's good. Top four.
Easy.
Top four. Weight's
Top
good.
4.
Oh, no. 14-2.
8-5. Okay, just an 8-5.
You got it.
Nine.
Last rock of the first coming from Holly Halfley.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Looking for the peel and the blank.
Yep.
Great to know.
Pretty calm and collected all the way down. No panic, no score. And we will be back after a short break.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
From cash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
First and in the books, not much to talk about there, but allowed us all to settle in, including the teams. And now, second end opens in a very similar fashion. Draw to the top of the house.
Yeah, I think BC's going to try and put up a corner guard here and maybe get something going with hammer.
Line's good. 1, 2. Okay. 2. Line's good right now. You got room. 2, 3. Lots of room.
That indicates that it could become a more interesting end. Not so many open hits and draws to the rings.
3. 3 is really good. It's clean. Great shot, Nat. Sit 3. Okay.
I like really similar, just a hair less. Like,
Yeah, I like
close
similar
to
weight.
16.
Yeah, same weight will be okay.
Pretty well placed corner guard.
Okay, a little bit
Not too high and not too far to the wings.
Yeah. 3. Stay down for line. Weight's okay. 3. Okay, you have to sit now. Have to sit. Weight's good.
came slid tight on that one. Okay, yeah. 16-5.
Manitoba's Emily Ostrowski looking to place the center guard just over curls.
10. You got it, Nat. Nice 10.
And this is Natalie Happily trying to make the hit and roll behind their corner, but this one seems to be over curling. Ticks the guard, and that is still a free guard zone rock, so it hits the wall and will be returned.
Is there a ring on BC1?
No, Shayla. It was like a. Wasn't it more over, guys? It was like a.
Shayla, it was this way.
It was over a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like edge on edge.
I know, a little closer.
But you guys see lots of air. Okay, girl, that's not your choice to put it there. Just talk, ball.
Do you think
You could Christmas tree it.
okay?
Just leave it.
I think that's pretty close. I think
It is up to the non-offending team to replace that stone, but everybody tries to put it back as close to accurately as possible.
You got it.
Now with Manitoba, a better opportunity to replace that guard.
The hair solid.
no.
We can go behind. Can we go around?
We got lots of line.
We're back 4.
Okay, stay close. No. Let it. No.
Back four is a little bit more than what they wanted. They could just
It's
go
there,
right
it's
in
there,
behind
it's
if they
there,
can
it's
bury it.
there.
It'd be okay-ish.
She came up pretty good and just gave it a really big push.
13-8. That's back 12.
Which is what they've done. It is well buried, but I think they were hoping for something tight to the house or maybe just biting the top 12.
Yeah, I think if that's 2 feet shorter, 3 feet shorter, then it's not too bad. But that's just too far back.
9, clean, 10, clean, curl, wait, whoa, roll it.
Hitting half a rock or so and trying to roll behind the corner. Just leaves maybe edge on edge. It's wide open.
I think they could have managed that sweeping a little better. They were calling to curl it, and then they were on and off, and it was almost when it was inside the hog line. They decided, oh, okay, maybe we can roll it over. Maybe they got caught a little unawares.
10, 9.5. We're all there. Curl. Right up, Ben, right up.
Emily trying to carve it over to get a good piece.
He just overthrew it.
They'll remove it, but will not stick around.
It's okay.
Gabby Brissett with that lefty tuck delivery.
You're still big.
Not one you see every day.
Way big.
Back 8, back 12, might stay.
13-3.
The women having some similar issues with nailing down draw weight that the men had earlier.
Top 8.
And I think I can chalk it up.
I think,
I think I can chalk it up to the ice conditions. It's not that it's just fast, but it curls so much, and then managing the release and the rotations. And it's. I said this in a previous broadcast, but the ice is punishing and rewarding. It's punishing in that if you don't throw it well, you're going to get a really bad result. But it's rewarding in that if you can throw it well, you can make some shots that just aren't there in a club situation. So it's big league ice. That's just all there is to it. And sometimes it's a little hard to gauge what that draw weight actually is on a surface like this.
I haven't seen any of the games over at the club, Sean. Is it much different at the Silver Fox?
The players are saying it's pretty similar. Like they're applauding it. Don't get me wrong. All the players are saying the ice is great, and that any issues are with them, not with the ice for sure. But they're saying that the club is pretty similar to what you're seeing here.
BC sensing a little trouble, trying to hit their way out of it, looking for a run back or maybe just the peel. And the run back peel is made. It will be that high, just off center, almost a corner. I don't know what you call that one. Shooter stays, let's just say that. Nicely placed by Grace Beaudry and the sweepers.
I'm good with either. If this gets us a nice shot, I don't hate it. Okay, I like this. Yeah, I just think putting another there.
Now a little change in philosophy from the BC team. No longer playing defense, going a little bit on the offense here, trying to sink a draw in behind the corner.
Line's good. Top floor.
T.
Room.
T back. I don't think you're back.
Only Gabby's.
It's running.
Only Gabby's.
Top four. T.
It's
T
running.
back. Back 8.
Okay, it's got a curl.
Back 8. Back 4, back 8.
It's a 14-1.
And another miscue on draw weight.
I think I'm coming here.
Everybody seems to be sliding a little bit deep today.
Yeah, 12 foot.
On mine, that was like heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it actually like.
I like similar.
I thought like
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, with
With a little more weight, it'll get a little less curl.
Yeah,
I think so.
No, it was before you even started carving
You got
it.
it,
It was just when no one was touching it.
Thinking about carving it. It just was. It knew what to do.
Sweepers really can carry on the surface, and so I think teams in general need to lean on that a little bit. I think it on a poorer ice surface, they're trying to make it all by themselves, not giving it to the sweepers as much because the sweepers have less of an impact. But on something like this, you can really drag these stones.
Yeah, we definitely saw that during the mixed doubles where the top teams were so good at throwing it a little bit light, but then the sweepers could just drag it forever and really place it exactly where they wanted.
Yeah. Okay, weight's close. Line's close. Little bit for line. Weight's actually really good. Line only. Top four. Top four. Line only.
Oh, this one's really starting to cut.
Past the guard. Going to bump off their own a little bit, raise it just into the 8 foot. Not a terrible result.
Just see if you can get there. Yeah, try to get buried, yeah.
If you can get right under, just to stay above.
They put it there. I don't think mine will move as much as hers. She lost handle near the end. But I think
Just keep the curly or the straight.
yeah, roughly the same ice though.
Okay, you got it.
You're still a 15. Hers was a 14 and bumped it, so 14.8 was hers.
Well, definitely.
This just seems like so much ice. All of theirs were getting over there.
Yeah. They're not putting that much handle on there.
Well, they have enough.
I think this is
I
close.
don't know if mine will move as much. You're a little tight. Go bit.
Top clear.
It's gonna go.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Now BC trying to loop one in behind those staggered yellows.
Weight's really nice.
If they can manage to bury one in here, they'll be in pretty good shape.
Line only if I can. Rubbing off the yellow, you gotta take
This one's starting to go a little sideways as well. Chips off. And we'll sit wide open. A chance for Manitoba to put some pressure on.
You got it, Shayla. Nice 10 here.
Okay, here's the 10.
Try and hit and roll.
Okay, and then if we nose, it's okay too. But I think hit and roll, make her draw out of the
Yeah, just roll a hair my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Try and roll right under those yellows and make her draw
Are you,
the
what
forefoot.
kind of weight are you throwing?
I'm gonna throw normal, so 10.
Okay. You got it.
A nice little hit and roll to the edge of the forefoot would force BC to make a draw against 4. Last skips rock for Shayla Hayward with one more to come from BC.
Oof, really good
And
shot
I'd
there.
say that's pretty good.
I always like to hear the on-off on the sweep call.
Yeah, yes, no really means you're close and you got a good chance to make it.
Probably back 8 on your last. What? It's probably back 8 your last. Okay. Take the sliver off.
It looked pretty good. It was carrying. Because that was a 15 and it just like would have kept going. So.
Line's really nice. Close to same. See, it's running a bit. If it's the same, don't touch it, but all you. Top looks like it's running. You have no back.
Last shot of the second against 4. Needs a piece of the forefoot to score.
14-4.
Sweepers on and off, and that usually means you're close. It's sliding a little bit deep. Does it hang on? Just.
As close as you want to make it right there.
One red. What a shot from Holly Halfley. BC leads 1-0. We'll have the third end in just a minute.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
That was a clutch draw from BC's Holly Halfley. Needed a piece of the forefoot, or maybe just an inch from it, and used all of the available space to sneak one in and score her one.
Like there's a 16-5.
Like similar weight to what I've been throwing?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go, Karen. You really
Mine's
gotta go.
okay.
3!
Yeah.
Hard!
Yeah, line.
3!
Yeah.
You can take it there, Karen. Just push.
Hard.
We're in, we're in.
Go.
Just believe.
You can fix this. Yep.
Go.
Big scrub from Manitoba trying to sneak it by, and they do, right into the top 8. Great sweep there.
I had a 15.9.
I was pretty convinced I was going to rub.
You heard that was a 15.9 seconds. That is quick ice.
And that's the kind of shot they've got to be throwing to make those draws, because the sweepers were on that all the way and massaged it into the perfect position.
Just line.
Just to it.
Okay.
3, you're bumping. Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
You're barely to it.
no, it just picked.
Do you hate really wide?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'll throw more.
That's really wide.
Yeah, here, that's fine.
Yeah.
Throw like a 15 out here.
Yeah.
It should be too much heavier, but just a little bit more.
Manitoba sticking to offense here, trying to sneak another win around the wide intern side.
I'm good. Front close. Take it.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go wide.
Yeah. Line's really good, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
okay. Touch
Yeah. Hard. You're by.
Slow, we gotta leave it. You gotta stop.
Stay cool, Chris.
No, we can't.
Line's really nice, and where does it come to rest?
14.5.
Right on the tee line. Well judged all the way down.
Yeah, it was well called too. I mean, it's a fresh spot. She threw, what her sweepers told her the weight was going to be. The sweepers just kept her fair there.
Clean up.
Gabby Brissett looking for a little cleanup. Trying to play a run into those 2 yellows.
Good.
Good try.
Again, the yes, no. It curled another inch. They might have gotten both yellows.
Yeah, and stuck the impacted rock there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, you got it.
I still think 15.
Yeah.
Even Em, like Em slid pretty
okay.
far.
Yeah.
Probably even get away with the 15-2 here.
They're moving really good here, so.
You got it.
Again, no fear from Manitoba, just trying to use those reds to their advantage.
Okay, this is more than yours.
No.
All there right now.
We're more than Em's.
No.
Let it
Line's
work.
good if it can slow down.
This is the punishing ice. If you're just a little bit heavy, it's not going to curl. Most of the curl is coming when the weight comes off it. You get a little bit heavy, it runs straight.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That's fine, Karen.
Okay, that's fine. It's still in.
Where's the top red? Top 12?
Top 8.
Top 12.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much just
pretty
straight
quick
across
out
the
there.
sheet. Room. Take a look. Wait only.
3.
Okay. Yep. Hard.
Hard. Line's good.
Hard, girls. Get it there. Hard, girls. Get it in. Okay, leave it there. Leave it there. Okay, that was a 16.
You could come around the one they just threw.
It's a lot of reds.
It is a lot of reds.
It is a lot of reds.
I think you can get rid of all of them.
Honestly, nose is not bad. Do you like
Yeah, because then at least you're running in our rock next, right?
Nose is good.
Yeah. Like a 10?
10?
You got it. Good 10
Yeah,
here.
good 10 here. You got it, Kara.
Not a bad result. Gets the guard out of the way and takes away some of the run back opportunities.
You got it, Joe.
I think from a strategy perspective, it's always important to know what you're trying to get out of each end, and that will kind of help dictate what you want to call. And
It's close. Top 4.
in this case, Manitoba obviously wants to get their 2, and they're just trying to leave themselves a makeable shot for that second point.
Yep, put it in a good spot now. Your line's really good.
BC has shifted gears, maybe think that they might have a chance to steal if they can make a good one.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, whoa.
Put that rock in a pretty good place. Now, Manitoba doesn't have a lot of options on the making offense side because that rock's a problem.
This is the hair high. Try and get this yellow to go here. This is Bill.
Okay, yeah, it's a little mixed angle now because that red one is now in the...
Shoot the hair high.
Okay.
I don't need a 9.
I agree with you. The red in the top of the forefoot has really complicated things, and now if Manitoba wants a easy shot or a makeable shot to score their 2, they're going to try to create a little space.
Yeah, I like this. Just half the end left for them, so now's the time to clean it up a little bit. Open up the opportunities.
Oh. That's good.
Sneaks it over the top. I was a little worried about that.
Yeah.
That bad luck bounce, but they managed to avoid it.
That's pretty good. Either that or if I
Doesn't help them a lot with getting at that one at the top 4, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no run lined up nicely anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You might come down to that one on that and just tap it
Right here.
Try to get it as much to the nose as you can, and just tap it to the button.
Same weight.
That would have been my thought, considering they were trying to make 3s on the last one, and now this is actually probably a bit of an easier shot if they can just bump that a foot.
What?
You're giving me a lot more ice. Gave me edge.
This is okay. That's what mine was.
Okay.
Here more.
Wider path.
Top 4. No.
T.
No.
Back
No.
4. Big.
Curling. Clean that.
T.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Curl. Curl. Good.
This looks pretty good.
That's the shot. There you go.
It might go into it.
Tapped just to the top of the forefoot, but does outcount that side yellow.
With like board?
No, it only
The
counts.
double's not there. Do I ever play like like yellow, red, and try and roll or yellow
That
in?
was my first thought. Try and hit this bit.
Yeah, because then I'm just opening it up, right?
Yeah, try and get this to go here.
It's pretty thin.
Yeah.
Like here, like a third. Third, 3/4.
Thinner's okay here.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, I think you gotta just open something.
Looks like they're trying to play the yellow-red combination right above the New Holland logo and spin one of those yellows into the house. Have to hit the first yellow pretty thin.
Yeah, I can't roll it. Yellow.
Okay, good.
4-1, hey?
Not quite the result they were looking for, but
Yeah.
they've changed the look a little bit.
Discard.
Yeah. Do you just like right
Yeah, BC's in,
above it, or do you want it
still in a
offset
really
his
good
head?
Yeah, I
position
think
here
you're a
to
little higher than
possibly
that.
steal.
A little higher?
It's
Yeah.
just too much in the
And
way
maybe
to
farther
get
that
to
side,
that
but yeah.
Even if you're half
shot
covering
rock
this
right now.
side there, I think you need to at least cover half.
Okay, you right here?
Okay, you got it. Nice and
Yeah, you're like right, yeah.
There's only
Right
2
here.
rocks from each team to come. I think you could probably get through the whole of those guards with perhaps a control or a board weight and chip it off, but it's
Do you ever think the other side
off the
is
top of the
more
button, that is.
important
But
It takes off the run and
it's
it prevents them
makeable,
from
but
being
it's
able to go
precise.
to the court. Like even just a hair off center half covering.
Because I feel like even if they try and play the reds, it's
Yes, they can always come through the hole.
yeah, like it's a big hole from down here.
So would you ever do the other side then?
I don't mind the other side actually, because what can they do on this side right now?
Not much, other than draw.
Yeah.
And we're already like right behind. We have to guard this side.
Here, Joe.
I'll go down. I'll go down. You're like here. Yeah, like right in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Even
sliver.
if you're a quarter
Well, you want to be overlapping the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be worried too much about the run. I think the run always jams on the yellow, but the shot you mentioned earlier, Brian, through the hole pick, that's there all day.
And that's what they're trying to take away with the guard here. Just plug that hole and make that steal look even more likely.
Yeah. Wait, hold there still.
I need a really good curl. Hard curl. Any roll over. That's good. Okay.
To get rid of the
I think that's good enough.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'm sitting right straight behind the sheet, and not sure there's rocks with.
It might be disaster. I think you gotta hit nose.
I'm just writing nose. Yeah, no, you know what? Okay, yeah, sure nose.
There's enough space where the 6 shouldn't hit the 5 if you nose the yellow.
Sure. And then if I tip this. Okay, nose.
Yeah.
Heel.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll move a ton. Maybe.
Mine didn't move a ton, and I feel like what?
Just nose.
So taking on the risk, they know that there's a good chance that the red will jam, but they do feel it's the best way to give themselves a shot to score. They're just hoping to spill it out of the 4-foot, knowing that they're probably going to lose the yellow on the edge of the 4. Looking for the nose. Yellow, red.
Really close. Catch it.
Okay.
And makes it, but the jam that they called was certainly there, and
I like guard.
I think that made it a little bit worse.
Make sure you're on that.
Yeah, I never saw the double there. I only ever saw them maybe getting the 1, but then rolling away. I wasn't sure where they saw the double happening, to be honest.
I thought that you could maybe hit the red at an angle where it would clip the back but roll out of the 4-foot at least. And you had to get up to nose or maybe just a little across it. But now an opportunity for BC to really make it tough for Manitoba to even have a shot to score. A guard,
Big pick.
little left to center line will make that draw really, really tough.
Yeah, and put them in a position to maybe steal more than 1.
I just gotta keep it out there. So if it's decent weight, you're gonna hit it early, Nat.
Two, three.
Room.
Top 12, 3.
Whoa, over and out there.
You're big.
You're big.
Just let it die.
Top 12.
It'll
3.
run. Just let it stop.
You're almost in. Like.
Just let it die.
You're
Not a
top
curl.
8, top 12.
Curl.
Okay, hard curl.
Bring it in.
Hard curl.
Bring it
Hard
in.
curl. Keep going. Really good sweep, Gabby.
I think that does the job, frankly.
That's a really good spot. Not only does it make the draw difficult, it makes any sort of double difficult, but not impossible. And it actually makes them sit 3 points right now.
Yeah, I don't think the double's there because they have to hit it. I don't think they can get to the nose because I think that high yellow guard, let's see if I can get I think this high yellow one here is overlapping just a touch on this guy. And so they've got to get across. They got to get to the nose at least, but I don't think they can even get to the nose because of the one that was just thrown.
I don't need a 9 just so I don't overthrow.
Okay, yeah, whatever you want.
Big 9.
Just have to miss that guard on the right. But you've got to throw this hard.
Yeah, because she's got to hit this like literally right on the nose. and get it off there. But it's a lot tighter than it might
Wait's good.
look.
9, curl.
Oh, they do not want to chap that red guard that was just thrown.
Sneak it by, just rubs it.
2? Oh yeah, 2.
That was a millimeter off perfect, but 2 red on the board. That will give BC a 3-0 lead. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall-off-the-bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Every venue strives to create the ultimate fan experience, one that leaves audiences cheering for more. DDG and LG Display are here to help you make that vision a reality. LG delivers unsurpassed imaging with its world-class technology and exceptional support. With versatile multi-sport display systems and proven revenue-generating opportunities, DDG ensures to deliver the best seat in the house. Contact DDG today, always delivering the best fan experience.
Bring it to center.
A steal of 2 on the board puts BC up 3-0.
Okay.
And heading into the 4th end here, BC looking to maybe set up another steal with that center guard.
And a half. Yeah. Is really close here. You got it. It's really close.
What's there? I think you can go.
Mine's really good. Just halfway. Just to my brew. 2, 2.5. Just to my brew.
Over there. No, you don't need it. No, you can't.
That double attempt from Shayla Hayward was really close, but just needed to curl an inch more and possibly could have made the double, but it was not to be. So now we got center guard, corner guard.
It was a really good effort. I was debating whether it was there at all, and she made it look like, yeah, it was certainly possible.
P, top E. Clean. Top E. Clean. Tight. Top E, top 4. Hey, room.
Interesting to me that BC's chosen to throw out the guard first instead of the instead of sending in the house. Being up 3, I would have thought maybe they'd throw one in and then wait for the corner, wait for the corner to go up and then throw a guard on top of that one. But it's, you know, they've basically done the same thing I wanted to do in reverse. So.
Okay, I think like a 15-5 down
Guard
here.
over curls by just a hair, pokes out the other side. I agree. I think a lot of the time, once you have that lead, the rock into the forefoot is just enough of a teaser that might put a little bit of doubt in the other team's mind about how committed they are to throwing that corner guard.
It's good. It's perfect. Tapping. Bumping. Finally tapping.
Yeah, go.
We're tapping. Really nice, Em.
Really good, Em.
Both teams starting to zero in on the draw weight. I was rough on them earlier about not being able to nail that down, but you know, 4 good shots there weight-wise, and the teams are starting to dial it in a little bit.
Back 4. Back 8. Back 8 through. Gotta touch something. It's really, really wide.
Straight.
I think you jinxed it.
Straight. Coming down.
Hey,
so
well
heavy.
then. Straight. 13-7.
I definitely had a case of the announcer curse yesterday. As soon as you mention some potential bad luck, then sure enough, you see it on the screen.
That didn't end up as bad as as they were saying. They were right. They were good with their assessment of the way it was
It's
back
sliding
in
quite a bit
Pac-12.
here, so we can drag it there.
The result isn't horrible.
Okay, this feel very similar to yours. We're doing it. Easy. Bumping.
Line's good.
Needs to come off.
Okay, no then.
Bumping. Back four. Just back four.
Straight then.
Straight.
No.
We're just back four.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine, Kira.
That's good.
Slam the yellows and take everything? Maybe.
Not a bad result there. That yellow on the top of the forefoot has some backing. However, there is a little bit of pocket right on the button.
Back 12. Gotta hit something.
Back
You have nothing. Pearl, I guess. All you have is Pearl. Pearl.
13-4.
I touched it, but I don't know if I moved it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that was just a little too much weight for that shot.
Yeah, opportunity lost there. Really, there's a chance for BC to put the pressure back onto Manitoba, but now Manitoba can really switch it around and put the pressure back on BC.
Starting to look a little bit like a mixed doubles game with all these come around and freeze taps on the button.
Yes. Really close. Finally.
If this one is locked in, it could be Manitoba sitting 3 in just a second.
I think they got to go on this one. They're really close, but I don't think they ever want to let up.
Pass the guard
Really good.
and lock it right in. I said 3, but that's 1 for sure. It's not going anywhere.
No, BC will have to
Really nicely placed there.
spend about 3 rocks trying to get that one out of there now.
Yeah.
That first yellow here. Yeah?
9.
Okay. I think to make sure those 2 yellows go, you might need a bit more.
Wait, yeah.
Alright, heel, you got it.
Tolerance here is wide. If they ever get to the nose or past the nose, pretty much just going to jam their own red one out.
In, yes. Whoa.
Gets rid of both the guards and the kick into the pile. That was either crazy good or pretty lucky.
Are we sitting 3? I think the angles are really good.
The angles are in our favor right now.
Yeah. Oh,
You want to come right in?
Well, from you, I'm gonna go down there.
yeah.
I like the guard, but okay, so
I
they're
think we're
red.
sitting
They ain't gonna hurt us too much, right? Because it's
We
gonna.
want to guard our forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So positive ice so that we.
That's Coach Ron Westcott out for an interaction.
If we can get a part of the red, fine.
So like
Fairly tight, right? Yeah, fairly
ideally you want
tight.
to be right
Yep.
here.
Yep,
Like
fairly
just
tight.
bite center.
Yep. What ice you gonna give?
Just bite center, like.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that should be good.
Wait,
It
down
should
to
come
the
in.
button we gave here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We can we just gotta bite center. Tell the girls that.
Okay.
Here I am. Just has to bite center line. Just bite.
Yeah, we want to just bite center. Nothing more. Yeah, 3.
There's an example of that interaction where the clock keeps running. The coach can advise the team 2 times per 5 ends for a total of 4 over the course of the game. Clock keeps running, so it does keep things moving along.
Looks like Manitoba's just going to guard this.
No, where are you?
Didn't feel
I think
too
if
bad.
you, I think there's a number of ways you could have skinned this cat, so to speak.
Really curling. Girl.
Guard, I don't have a big problem with. I think if you were going to get cute, you could corner freeze that that top red one, because then they're never hitting that, or if they are, they're just jamming their own red one out.
Perfect. Really nice, Grace.
And that's about what they called for, just touching center.
This is awfully risky. If they get a little high side on this, they're going to squirt their red one out, and they're going to jam their back red one out, and it's going to be just a big yellow fiesta.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're hoping for a little drag into the button rock, but I'm not sure it's there from that distance.
I moved this a little bit. I touched this one.
It's okay. I'm sure it's. I think it was touch. Yeah. Yep, that's fine.
Did work out though,
And that was
to some extent.
Go
Right?
ahead.
It worked out to some extent. At least they've got some control in the top four, but now, you know, Manitoba's just going to guard that up. And
Yeah, that last one curled a
it's going to be
mile.
tough for BC
So just, like,
to
2
make
feet
anything
left?
happen.
Yeah, even with those reds lined up right on top of the button, the arrangement of the yellows means that probably only one of them, maybe two, ever goes if you can make contact. And now Manitoba trying to get one in the way to make that difficult. This looks way out there though.
I think it'll curl in. It's just the weight. It doesn't have a ton of weight. I'd be carving it if I was them, but
Line looks
pretty good.
okay. Yeah. We did see that a lot during mixed doubles specifically, that almost the farther out you went, it would swoop back in a little bit harder. Almost like it's a little dished, but only on the way outside 12-foot lines.
That way? No, it's not. You hit the rock this way, with them frozen, the drag goes that way. You're trying to hit this way.
That's what I was saying, this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you have to have, hopefully it catches it and rolls this out.
Yeah. Because, like, the one should go over top, if not, like, clip.
I'm going to need
so
heel
let's
because
see.
it's
They're trying
just
to hit
barely
this, so it
going
hits
to
this
touch
side.
that.
So this rock drags this way. Very complicated, but yes, that's what they're trying to do, I think.
Here?
And if not,
It's not going to move quite as much as
that's what
yours.
they
It's
should
a
be
little
trying to
higher.
do. That's, I think, their only chance at moving 2 rocks out of the 4-foot area. Pushing around 5 rocks, though, if you include the guard.
Yeah.
That's
Yellow onto red, red onto yellow, and I think the way those the reds are lined up, that you only ever pick one yellow.
Yeah, I think so.
Looking for basically a nose hit or pretty close to it. And as predicted, just the one goes.
Absolutely nothing. I think
And now that little stagger on the angle also protects those rocks on the button.
Yeah, it didn't work out terribly well.
Back up on that line.
If they ever throw the out-turn, if they throw the out-turn draw into the 4-foot, those rocks just aren't going anywhere.
Take it in.
Top four.
Right there,
yeah.
yep.
Hire's okay. I thought it kicked out pretty decent. Like, it's pretty fast down here.
I think you can safely put one right there, and there's no way BC gets any of those
Look at
rocks
it from the
moving.
back. If it looks like too much, you can always give less and just sweep it.
Yeah, and they indicated tolerance is a little bit light, which is the facts. I don't think you ever want to bounce off and maybe sit on the side of the 4-foot.
No, for sure.
But if you put it where your circle was, that would be a heck of a chance to put up a big number.
Or our third shot, I mean. I think this is.
I know.
There is the in-turn draw on the other side, but you literally have to bite a bit of the button
I'm throwing more weight than Grace.
to cut them down to 2.
I think this is really close. You can hold it.
If you throw that one top button you just indicated.
Okay.
Okay,
It's looking good. They are sweeping it, but it looks like they can hold it around the guard. Oh. It was looking good for most of the way.
14-1, Kira.
That might have been a lot of weight if they had gotten by. But now an absolute must make for BC if they want to not give up a few here.
Just right to it.
Draw right into the pocket, eh?
Sorry, I didn't think it's not really a pocket, but just trying to make it so it's harder for her to get her 3.
Okay.
Either that or I'm trying to run theirs.
I like
in.
this. I don't mind this. You got it.
You got her time on that?
14-3 would have been back.
Okay.
I got 14-5.
I'll give you guys a little less.
So Holly Halfley is going to try to lock one on the top of the button to try to take away a potential 2 or 3 from Manitoba.
Lead's pretty close.
Can't bounce.
Just needs to
Line
move.
looks pretty good, but little bounce and maybe just an inch too far.
You can go same weight if you'd like.
That was almost really good, maybe just a foot heavy.
Yeah, that should be
Maybe I think a little bit
They
more.
just gave here, so.
No, Shayla really just needs to replicate that
My last
shot
one cut
and,
hard. I think
she should get her
this,
3.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, we're sitting 2. So we can go to that red one. Yeah, she's probably back 8. Ask her the hair less. And then stay close, Em. Yeah. Yeah. We just gotta get to the inside of that red for 3.
Last shot of the 4th, looking for 3 to tie it up.
Oof, this one looks like it's a lot of weight.
Needs to curl. Weight's not bad if the line can curl up a little bit more. Has to miss the yellow and the 8-foot.
Oh.
And they're going to make it the hard way.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of luck there, but they get the kiss and the roll. 3 on the board. This is a tie game. And we will take a quick break. Be back with the 5th end in just a minute.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Days Inn makes every winning moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from let's go to OMG whoa. No matter why you're traveling, we have what you need to make every day even sweeter. Because when you stay closer, like me,
And me.
it makes every day brighter. Seize the days at over 1,500 locations. Days Inn, a trusted brand by Wyndham.
Well, it may not have been exactly how they intended to make it. The result was exactly the same. 3 on the board for Manitoba. Shayla Hayward finds the button one way or the other, and we have a tie game.
That's good, Em. Really good. 18. Kira.
18.
Kira.
18. That's a heck of a number, that is.
got it, Nat.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of 16 or so to get one in near the tee line, so math checks out. It still sounds weird, though.
Yeah. It's a halfway guard. It's not barely over.
Stop eight. Stop eight.
Like
Stop
this,
four.
ladies.
Lead. Yep. Yep. Line's coming up really hard now. Yep. Keep going. Just get it top eight.
Well past the guard.
Okay, clean.
Trying to drag it into the top of the 8-foot, and mission accomplished.
Top eight.
No, for like top eight.
Okay, line's okay.
Like top 12.
Yeah, then. Line's good.
It's okay. I think it'll.
Top eight, running. Sequels, Kira. Line's really good. No bounce, no bounce.
Top
Make
eight,
sure you're
good.
here. Yep. Yep. Yep, go green.
We're there.
Kate Wolden. Yep, reach to it, yep.
Emily Ostrowski coming at it from the other side, and not quite locked on, but pretty good spot.
Yeah, she's having a heck of a game. Her weight control is really good, and she's been lining them up just fantastic. So good game so far by Emily.
One more, T. T. Maybe behind. Can you go around? Yep. Yep. Come back four. Back
Yep.
four.
Hit. One.
You're still
hit.
around. Hit. Whoa.
Back
Room.
four.
Room.
Whoa.
Back eight. No. Okay. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Keep going.
Okay, now that's fine. There, 1, 2. I get freeze to the back. Try and get to nose.
Yeah, you can tap it.
Okay. I can throw like T-line. No, I think you're just doing top eight. Like you're just gonna just mess this. Like just do it.
Top eight.
Yeah,
Just do it. Top eight.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. You got it.
Less than last day, even.
Yeah, you got it, Kira.
Line's good.
Very similar to M's.
Nothing fancy here. Manitoba's just trying to keep control of that front area.
Top eight. Wait's really close. Room. Top eight. Where are you? Coming out.
Top eight. No, we're there.
Pass the curl.
Looking for the freeze or just a baby tap.
Hard. No bounce. You can't bounce. Really hard. Roll it off a little bit. Yep. Okay, Kira.
Not exactly what they wanted, but gives yourself a couple of options now.
I don't mind it. Yep.
Control that side.
Yep. You like Pierre?
I like 11.
Not really.
Okay.
10 here. Okay.
I think they're too worried about losing the one at the back. They just don't probably want to jam.
9, 5, 9.
Wait. Curl.
Calling for the curl early. The only way to... You didn't want to miss this was wide.
That's scary.
Oh, but they got away with it.
Hey.
Through the tough angle hole.
I think so.
To the back one. You like that? Okay. Back four.
Okay, can I throw same weight?
You can
I
tell
think
me.
hair more.
You didn't sweep it really.
No, I think if anything, throw like 2 feet more.
Yeah,
But
not
same
much
weight's
more.
okay. We can get it there.
Yeah.
Still early in this end. We're not quite halfway through. Manitoba throwing what I would consider one more setup shot before they really kind of commit to the end game.
Back eight. Wait's close.
Curl. Hard curl. Hard. Right to it. Yep.
Line's really good here. Weight's also really good. And well placed.
And all 5 of those rocks are lined straight up.
Can I have the other turn? You got it. Yep. Clean. Okay, clean.
I don't mind a guard. Are we one?
You ever just like back line? Just back line. And just tap it in their line.
Back line.
Even tapping it right on the nose.
What?
Even like right off nose. Off nose.
Even nose is...
Oh, give me time to fix
Looks like
it.
Coach Ron wants to have a
Coach's
chat.
interaction. Coach comes out.
With the intern. It
I
should
saw
drag it.
that
Yeah.
and then get both.
Yeah.
But I'm just.
I think that's better than quiet.
Okay.
I think both reds will go.
I'm worried about straight jam, but either way, it'll probably spill
Well,
off.
with the intern, if we can hit, like, we don't have to stick. If we hit it like half on,
Yep.
okay, this way we're allowed
Do
to.
you like a 9?
Yeah, I think a 9.
Okay. Half rock, it should drag here. 9.
Same weight as I threw on my last 9?
Yeah, I forget.
There's just a little space between those, so the drag will be a little less pronounced. I have a feeling this will go straight back, and you're not going to get that second red, the first red in the combo to go.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there.
Okay, that's fine.
I think that was happening almost no matter where you hit that front one. However, it does change the look of things, and that's a lonely red in there right now.
I don't mind like a hair roll, just half.
Not a lot of places for BC to try and stick one that's hidden or protected.
I think you're just a touch. Yeah, 10.
If they do take this off, Manitoba's got to hit back. That one on the 4-foot, like you said, it's pretty lonely.
Curl. Always curl. Really hard curl. Really hard. Did you get time? No.
And make contact, but they'll roll out.
Should I just throw peel at it?
Just nose. Yeah. You like board?
And I like the nose call better than the peel call. You want to stick your shooter right on top of that red.
Yeah, I agree. You don't want to spread them out. You don't want to risk just popping that yellow one at the back out. You want to have access to that red one and have something else in the house when you're done. Ideally right in front of it. That's pretty good. Very difficult now for BC to roll away. They can roll across the front of the red one if they wish, but they're not going to be really able to roll away without moving that red rock and possibly setting up a double back kind of thing. A nose hit.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not bad.
Nose still sets up a very makeable double.
We can't really roll. Yeah, because we can't roll.
And the roll across will probably also set up a double. There's really no good place to roll. We'll have an interaction here.
And then let her make the
This is Monica McCarr.
You're not going to freeze.
Do we ever freeze?
Oh, no, I think hit that one first and then see what happens, because you might get your chance for 2 here or the blank if you hit that one. Because she might end up taking her own out.
Yeah, but if she just hits ours though,
then you got a double.
We might not though if she rolls far enough down.
She'll give you a double probably. If not, then you just hit and roll closer.
Yeah, I guess
the
it's still
sooner you
Joe's
do this,
second. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Stand.
think maybe just roll to here.
Okay.
Don't want to guard that.
It's like 10?
Yeah, 10 on here. A 9.5, I don't hate.
Okay.
There, is that too much?
No, I think that's close.
I think that's really close.
I think rolling in front of it wouldn't be the worst thing. At least,
Just
you know,
roll like big roll.
might give you the opportunity to tap it up
Do you want
next
to touch the
shot.
center of your roll?
Sorry?
I think what Manitoba's looking to avoid is just rolling too far and giving them a double chance, which is kind of what the BC coach was referring to. If everything's not executed perfectly, you should have a double or a blank opportunity.
It was a 10.
Nice 10. I'll just be patient on the call.
Just nose.
Still 10?
Yep.
BC opting to hit the outside one, I think assuming that Manitoba will probably make a play on the back button and try to spread them out. And if it's not made well, there will be a double there for potentially 2.
Pearl. Pearl.
Just clean. Just clean. Very nice.
I don't mind it. That or you hit and roll and try and guard, like.
Okay, yeah. I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I don't mind the hit. Like this one? Like your shot. Yeah, but just anywhere we go, we might have a double for at least 2.
Yeah, but if we like this, though. But like this could be pretty good.
With this, I think we leave her double no matter what. That was gonna be way harder. It's up to you.
But it's just if you don't make it, she has an easy hit for 2.
It's true.
Like if we play this, then she has to make a double.
Yeah. Well, if I nose it, the double's not
I
easy.
think the always worry is over curling too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, we'll try and roll it if
Do you
I know
like
it's not
10?
perfect.
Like
Yeah,
I'd rather see her make a double than make an easy.
I like that. Yep. You got it, Jayla.
Same weight here.
Well thought out, and I think I agree. You want to leave your opponent the hardest shot that's available, and make yourself throw the easier shot. So this nose wouldn't be bad, a little roll wouldn't be bad, but then that forces BC to make a double or
You got it. Just on this path.
potentially only score 1.
No. They're solid. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Looks pretty good out of her hand. Just to curl up.
Just trying to roll. Just looking to roll a little bit. Spread them out.
Not bad. They're pretty even. The double's there with enough weight. There's a bit of a tweener. She either needs to keep it straighter and to get a further roll, or she needs to let it curl a little more to get to the nose. A lot harder, I think, considering the weight she threw, that to get it to stick on the nose. Shouldn't miss that curl.
Yeah, they would have loved maybe 1 more foot of roll just to the edge of the 8-foot to make this double a little more challenging. However, as they decided they'd rather have Holly Halfley throwing a double further 2 as opposed to a pretty makeable open hit. Last rock in 5, looking for the bang bang for 2.
Whoa!
She's pretty close.
Clean.
Gets 1, gets 2 out the side, and 2 on the board. BC takes a 5-3 lead. And we're going to take a 5th end break, and we'll see in about 5 minutes. So we'll see you on the other side.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall-off-the-bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Days Inn makes every winning moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from let's go to OMG whoa. No matter why you're traveling, we have what you need to make every day even sweeter. Because when you stay closer, like me,
And me.
it makes every day brighter. Seize the days at over 1,500 locations. Days Inn, a trusted brand by Wyndham.
The team from Kamloops pulls out a deuce in the 5th to take a 2-point lead.
Lots of room.
Halfway through the end, I don't know if I saw that one shaping up, Sean. Did you?
No, I don't think so.
Back line.
It's going to be one of those games where the mystery is going to be not revealed until the last couple of rocks.
Pretty quick. Okay, now mop 1, nat 0.
Wow, 3.
Mop 1, nat 0. We have seen that a few times too, that after the 5th end break, the ice makers pull out the mop, run it up and down the ice, and the first few shots after that sometimes run a little bit keener.
Pretty big ad.
2, go a bit. Think we can go? I'm good. Yep. 3, 2.5. Hard. Right to my broom. Mine's really good. You can go. Doesn't need a curl. Doesn't need a curl.
No. Can't touch it.
Weight's good.
Really good, Eb. Good throw. Good. 16-7.
Really good.
Line's good.
Felt like less, but still there. Felt like less, but still
Line's
there.
good.
Top 4. Easy. Top 8, top 4.
Okay, your line's really good right now.
It's nice. Okay, you can go.
Joe's rock.
Easy.
Clean. Clean, clean. Nice nut. Great judge. 15-3.
Good adjustment
So
there.
even though they just gave up the 2, Manitoba not really in panic mode yet. They know that they've got hammer and they're still on serve, so to speak.
Second more, yeah.
Just trying to generate their 2 right back.
Okay, a little more line. I think we can go. Yep. Top 12. Yep. Yeah. Top 12. Hard line's really good, guys. Hard.
Okay, we're close.
This one looks really close, coming in over the hog line.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Just needs a little more legs.
Go, more.
Trying to curl it over with those last few strokes. Gets it somewhat buried.
Yeah, you can see enough of it. You just have to be careful. You're flirting with the guard there a little bit, but didn't quite get enough of it buried to deter BC from trying to take a shot at it.
10, 5, 11.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean, wolf. Curl.
10.
Really hard curl. Sorry, Gappy.
10-2. Okay, top 4.
Okay, they're really running here.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, line's
pretty good.
Manitoba will take a
Close for line.
maybe one more crack at getting around this one.
Yeah, line.
Yep.
Yep.
If they can't bury one, then they'll have to switch their attention to the center a little bit.
Always curl. Mine's really good. Always curl. Yep, go in.
Yeah, those reds are piling up around the edges.
Hard, keep going. Yep.
This one's a lot better than the last one, though. That's a buried stone right in front of the tee line. That's great.
Yep.
Right on the way.
Yes!
Hard out, Joe.
Roll it. Big roll, big roll, big roll.
Out.
Good.
Three.
So 16-8. Should be really close here.
You got it.
Manitoba opting to replace the corner, which I think I agree with it at this stage of the end. Later on, you might see them play the hit on the button and try to roll away to split the house.
Top 12 right now.
Oh, no.
It's pretty tricky, again, on this surface with these rocks, it's pretty tricky to put a guard in the right spot.
We have discussed that on other broadcasts too. As they slow down, they start going sideways.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's a little deep, though.
Definitely a double available, but yes, just to finish the other thought, as those rocks slow down and the curl takes over, from the hog line in, they're not going straight down the sheet anymore. They're going off on an angle, and trying to get it to stop on the right north-south line is a challenge for sure.
And it's so much different than what you see at a club. Like, you don't see that amount of sideways motion at a club at all. And it goes back to why we want these kids playing in these kinds of surfaces and these kind of events more often, so they're better at it, so that et cetera, up the line, they just have more experience.
Really hard curl. Okay.
Trying to get them both, just sends it over the top. Shooter will roll out. Maybe see one more guard or split the house at this point.
I like either. Okay. I don't mind it.
Top well, fine.
You got it.
You got it.
Top eight. Pretty close.
Top 8. Top 4. Top 4.
T. Back 4.
All there.
This one looks a little heavy.
All there. Back 8. No. Like pretty deep. Really deep.
13.5.
13.5 is probably back line or through. And through it is.
Okay, 10.
So unforced error.
That's a tough one too. They had an opportunity building there, even though there are a few red rocks in play.
Fairly routine, make it go away, and red now sits 4.
I mean, the good news for Manitoba is everything's wide open. They should get their 1. However, that's really not what they were setting out to do. So instead of just hitting here, they'll try and freeze something in there. Hope they catch a little bit of luck and can keep that one around.
Weight's better. Weight's better. Top 4. Room. Line's good. Line's okay. Room. Where are you? There I go. T-line. Where are you? T-line. Yep.
Punch it through.
15-3. Do you ever purposefully take the 2?
I don't hate it.
Like, their next shot is always going to be trying to sink nice to that.
Yeah. I just think, like, you make the hit no matter what. Like, I don't ever want to try to play it cute.
No, for sure. Like, error on that side, but I don't mind taking the 2.
Okay, 10.
Okay, you got it.
I think in that case you plan like she said, like Holly said, you make sure that yellow one goes away. If you lose the back one, it's okay. I don't think you ever necessarily try to get rid of the back one on purpose, because
yeah, I don't think we're going hard for it. We're just making sure it's removed.
You might just lead yourself into a jam situation.
Yeah, I agree. The freeze has to be made so perfectly to cause a problem that you don't mind leaving it. But yes, if you happen to lose the backing, that's all right as well.
Yeah. This one's a little bit on the outside, but that's okay. That's the way to miss that one.
Keep going. Okay, you're on it. That's fine. Good speed. Good thing. Yeah.
Right out the hole, and now it's 5 red in the rings.
Here? Yep. That's really close. Yep. You got it, Shayla.
Okay, Grace is at 15.3, so I think 15's really close.
Yeah, 15's really good. I mean, even 15.3 with sweeping, like,
yeah, because you were not too early, so.
good. You got it. Yeah. Weight feels pretty good. Okay.
So Shayla Hayward looking for the perfect freeze on the button.
Weight's pretty good. Tight. Weight's good. Line's good. Top 4. Team. Good for me. Team. All you. Team. Yeah. It's curling. Yeah. Team. Yeah. Top 4. Hard. Hard. Good. Hard. You gotta get it there. Hard. Hard. You gotta be frozen, Kira. Hard. You gotta push. You gotta freeze. Big weight. Yep. 9. Yep.
Just needed a half a rock more weight, and that would have been real good. There is a
I didn't know you could score so many points.
pretty makeable pick. This time they're coming from the inside out.
Tighter game than I know. What's up? I was gonna say that's a tighter game than I thought. Okay.
You got it.
Still just 9. 9. Okay.
Just a hair more then.
Yeah. Well, actually, I threw a 9 last time.
Okay.
Apparently.
Seems good.
Clean.
Looking to eliminate the one yellow and force Manitoba at a shot for 1.
And there's that.
Backing goes.
Yeah, there's that situation we talked about. The backing, who cares? It's gone. It wasn't helping you. It wasn't hurting you.
8 is a 10. Okay. All right.
I think the only difference by losing that and rolling there is that the double becomes pretty automatic as long as you're in the realm, as opposed to if you had left them in slightly different orientation, she might have been forced to throw a draw, or at least a absolute nose hit.
Weight's good. 5. Clean. Clean. Yep. 10. Clean. 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 Just clean. Just clean.
Clean is always a good call, which should mean this is right on the money. Well, just the single, but points for Manitoba. They'll trail by 1 after 6. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall-off-the-bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
It's a 1-point game, and BC leads with hammer going into the 7th end here. I'm Brian Chick here with Sean Turriff. You're watching the New Holland Under-20 Canadian Championships coming at you live from Summerside, PEI.
too much.
Even like back 12.
Like, can we throw a little bit more?
Shayla,
We don't need
you
a
like
gamble
hack?
here. Like, we can throw board.
Board? Hack?
Like, just get it out.
Throw hack. Okay. 12 to 12.5 here is really good. You got it.
Yes!
Hack.
Hard!
12. Wait, really good. You got it.
This one's curling. She might be moving her guard. Rare miss by Emily. She's been having a great game so far.
Top 12? What?
And the downside there is not the leaving of the red on the button, but the actual removal of the guard. They're going to need that if they want to get any offense going.
I think if you're in, it's fine.
Yeah, we want 2 here if we can put it in the corner.
Room.
3. Top room. Full 3.
Coming up, lots now.
2, 3.
Lots now. Okay, it's moving a lot, guys.
Over and off.
2, 3. Just stay with it.
Wow.
Great shot, Nat. Good judge, guys.
Good weight.
3.
Okay. Okay. We're close to a 17 here. It's sliding quite a bit.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it.
Mine's good. It's close. Mine's really good.
They're solid right now. Wait, it's really
No,
close.
you can't.
I thought you were close.
Keep a broom down, Em.
It's really close.
Keep a broom down, Em. Yes.
We're 3.
Yes. Yep. Okay, now it's
Good.
good.
Let it sit.
Good. Good.
She just gave it a big shove at
So
the
it's
end.
17-7. She came out really good.
No hesitation there from Holly. Just puts the broom down, goes up to rip the guard. They want to keep things nice and simple.
Clean.
You're good.
Watch the jam. Oh, they just snuck it by. That rock over on the foam is still in play. So you can bounce one off of that if you're a little unlucky.
Okay, we're last.
3.
Mine's good.
Mine's good.
Mine's good, easy.
No, go ahead.
Go a little down. Yeah, you can go.
Yep.
Mine's good, all you. 2,
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Mine's
stay
good.
on. Okay,
Look, high 3. High 3s.
Manitoba's not really going to go hard for their steal here, but they really do want to make sure they don't give up anything more than a force. And BC's playing along for now. They did put up that corner guard, but they don't want to risk the steal possibility, so they're going to keep peeling this thing off.
Pearl.
No, especially once that center guard got removed on the earlier shots, that basically means you're on your back foot for the rest of this end, and
I don't mind just center.
a blank would not be the end of the world, but
Well, right now they're not using their corner.
you really want to put the pressure on next end and get those guards in a good position.
I'll go a little wider just to give them a new pass. Mine's good.
Close. Tight.
Just tight here.
Don't wanna go. Tight. Not for
Are
weight.
you in?
No.
Okay, then keep
Not
tight.
in. Not in.
Just clean, Kira, if you can. Just clean, Kira. Okay, well, no.
They're pretty tight. Really tight.
No, just here. No, you're
They're peeling anyways.
Yeah?
Like 10 or 11 for that.
I like here.
Okay. Just 11?
Just watch how much it'll go.
Yeah.
I want to touch deep. That allows
You got it, go. Good 11.
BC to maybe make a hit and roll and sit 2.
Yeah, they're bringing the weight down from that big peel weight to just an 11, trying to hit half a rock and spill into the house.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl. Really hard curl.
They caught this one just too thin. Good weight selection, but I think the line was a little too much.
Want to hit and roll?
Looks like we have a coach intervention.
Coach.
If they blanket, fine. We just got to hit that, and if they blank the end, great. We're only 1 down, and we got lots of time steal. I think if we gamble too much, it gives us the 2. Now we're down 3, right?
Yeah.
So let's just hit that.
Okay.
Stick and see. Okay.
Okay. Just nose. Normal. Just a 10 here.
Yeah, you got it.
Like the advice there from Coach.
Okay. She doesn't want to go under, so we're going back over.
The blank is fine. You just don't want to dig a deeper hole.
Just hair less. Yeah.
11.
Clean.
11. Clean.
Yep.
11. 5.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Really good.
Really good shot.
10. Okay, 10.
So on the nose or
Yeah,
on the roll?
nose is good.
Okay. Okay, you got it. You got it.
Just a hair more. Just a sliver more. Yeah.
You got it.
Shayla Hayward with her first of the 7th, trying to hit and stick here.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard. Can't push on there. Keep going.
Hard for anything. Hard. Really hard. Hard for anything. Hard.
Hard for anything. They will get a piece, but now you might see that corner guard come into play.
So.
Yeah, I like the fact that they brought the weight down to try and keep the shooter hanging around, but they don't think necessarily they adjusted the broom as well as they needed to.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've been playing to blanket, right? Like, I don't think we go for under.
I don't want to get stuck having to chase theirs if it's behind.
Yeah, exactly. Though that's a curly line, like hers are going pretty hard.
Yeah. I don't think speed has changed.
No, it's been really similar. I think you're at 15.3.
Yeah. You got it.
So actually choosing to draw away from the corner guard.
A little down.
Try to the open side. Try to keep the blank in play.
Seems to me they might have changed gears somewhere. And I think if you'd thrown that corner guard up, you use it. And if your goal had been to blank, maybe you didn't throw the corner guard. So at one point, I think they were trying for their 2, but then changed their minds and decided, no, let's blank this one instead.
I agree with you. One of my pet peeves in the sport is people who throw corners and don't use them.
Try and roll it over here if you can.
So my way or?
Yeah.
Okay.
10. Nose is fine too. 10, yeah. I threw my last one really bad, so I'm going to try and...
Okay.
This is similar ice. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I like this one. Got it.
So once again, Shayla Hayward looking for the nose hit, trying to make BC earn their blank.
Looks pretty good.
Right on the nose. And Holly Halfley will have a fairly straightforward peel to hold the hammer into the eighth end.
This side's curling quite a bit, actually. Okay. Like, hers was a 9, and she made the other side of the rock.
Just barely.
Yeah. But, like, I'm trying to roll out, right?
Yeah.
Roll. Whoa.
Final rock of 7, looking to hit and roll out.
Clean. Straight. You're good. Clean.
And hey, you're good. So called and made. Blank on the board. BC maintains the lead and the hammer. We'll be back with the eighth end in just a minute.
Days Inn makes every winning moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from let's go to OMG whoa. No matter why you're traveling, we have what you need to make every day even sweeter. Because when you stay closer, like me,
And me.
it makes every day brighter. Seize the days at over 1,500 locations. Days Inn, a trusted brand by Wyndham.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
A blank goes up in the 7th, 8th underway now. Manitoba opens up with a center guard. Not touching the center line, which does matter at this level of play. The tick is available, but it looks like they're not going to take it on.
Line's good. Tough
I feel like here in the 8th we might see both teams going a little harder for points. Given the same choices as they had in the last end, maybe in this end BC would be more inclined to
Your line's
go
moving now.
after
You're going to be
that,
fully under, I think.
that douche with the
Yeah,
corner.
just let it be top 8.
In these 10-end games, everybody always likes scoring in the 8th.
Nice. Line up.
And I agree with you. I'd rather go for my deuce instead of the easy blank in 8.
No, just a 3. It's only top 8. Okay. If you slip in, that's fine. 3.
Okay, so just like 2 feet more. Yeah. You got it.
Stay down for line, Grace. Grace, good. Line's good. 3. Line's close. Line's good. 3. Just a 3. Let it sit. Just a 3. Line's really good. Just has to sit. Just has to sit. Good, Em. Really good. 15-5.
And nicely set up by Emily Ostrowski. The vertical centers always gives you a good chance to get a steal going.
You got it. Hang on.
So look better coming this way?
Yeah, you're more covered,
Okay.
and I wouldn't want to risk giving them a double that way.
Okay.
Just a hair more, Nat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the button's more exposed on the other side, but at the same time, the angle of the guards is a little nicer on this way.
T.
A little easier to get around the top one.
Queen. Coming down.
Yeah, there's just a slight stagger, and the intern passes the eye test a little easier.
Only straight, Jay. Only straight. Come on that one.
This looks pretty good.
Oh, sit down. Okay, good. No, all good.
Yeah, that's a
Pretty good.
Yeah.
14.5.
Would have loved to
Yeah, 15.
throw that maybe 6 inches lighter, but that's splitting hairs at this point. That was a pretty good shot.
It feels all there.
Easy. Mine's good. Where are you? Mine's good.
Yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go.
Where are you? We'll watch it.
We're
Mine's
to it.
good. Take it good. Yep. Yep.
We're to it.
Yep.
To it.
I'm good. I'm good. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, mine's good. Whoa. Great, girl.
And that's also a pretty good shot.
Yeah, very good. Very, very well done.
What was that?
14.7.
I think it's fine.
Sweet wobble there.
Pearl. Pearl. Pearl.
Happens to the best of us.
Queen. Queen. Okay, that's fine.
Covered well though, and got it back online.
Yeah, when you're throwing it that hard, you have to get it in the neighborhood, and
You got it.
sometimes the speed wobble doesn't affect you that much if you can give it a nice little poke on the release.
Weight's good. Okay, stay close. It feels there, but.
Stay down, Ash.
I thought you were pretty close.
Just
Just
a
a one. Just a one.
Whoa.
We're a one.
Stay down,
It
Ash.
has to curl.
No, it has to
It's
curl.
really good. Whoa,
Yep,
you gotta
whoa.
leave it. You
No,
gotta leave it. You gotta
curl.
leave it.
Has to curl. Whoa. Curl now, yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep, 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 yep. Good, good, good. Really good. 18-3.
Good shot just to reestablish that angle of the guards. Good depth as well. Doesn't need to be close to that other one.
Better slide here from Gabby.
Close. Really close. Really close. Keep going.
Oh, so close.
So close. Now you have to roll it.
High.
Yeah.
One.
You see that guard go back one more time.
Just throw it to us. Doesn't curl quite as much. Felt okay.
Easy, easy, easy.
Matilda's gonna have to decide how, after the shot, how they get to shot raw,
Have to curl.
and if they are happy with the force, or if they are going to try and get one in there for shot.
Mine's really good.
Keep curling. Go, go, go. Little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. Little more. Go, 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 go.
Pretty well done to replace that. You'll see one more peel attempt, maybe try to take on the double. But yeah, at some point, Manitoba has to make a move on the button.
Close. Close. Yep.
Close, yep.
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 Whoa. Yep. 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 Yes.
And nicely done there from Georgia Kopitko. Leaves the shooter up there though, so still fairly covered. Now it's just harder for Manitoba to get around to make that little 2-inch tap that they need.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Shayla's plan is here for like her end game, how she wants to maneuver this.
Do you like that with like?
And now there's a chance to get that yellow off the button.
Do you ever save the back one, or do you want to just take that with it? Because I can throw 10 hair off.
I think you're throwing 10 because I don't ever want to just plunk it there.
Okay.
Even nose is okay.
Okay.
Good 10.
Looking to raise the red into the yellow on the button. They expect they're probably going to lose the backing, but you need to keep 2 reds around.
Yep. Yes! Oh, curl.
Yeah, I think
mission accomplished.
I think if I'm BC, I'm not too concerned about losing our back one. It was in a pretty good spot, but it was just helping that yellow rock.
Might go hard off center.
Okay. You got it.
So BC does keep their shooter. They do sit 2.
Are you trying to roll?
Manitoba is going to play a little hit and roll behind that pile of guards.
BC rolled that last shot quite nicely. There's really no double. There's definitely no double to sit, and there's no double to roll in behind. So Manitoba's going to be forced to hit this one, roll in behind, but they're leaving a BC rock in play.
Yeah, and the roll has to be absolutely perfect. There's some guards up, but there's also some holes between the guards.
She doesn't have a lot of room to, like a lot of real estate to roll to your point.
9-5. Solid. Girl.
Sure doesn't want to nose it.
Yeah, it's fine. 9-7.
Well,
Run it.
not the roll she was looking for, but
Yeah.
a little more challenging than a wide open hit.
Yeah, here.
You got it. You're just a hair off nose.
Yeah. Or do you like 11 in this spot? It's more controlled if it's 11.
I don't mind 10.
Okay.
I don't mind 10 either.
We've just been rolling out a little bit on our 10s.
I do like 11.
I do like the I was going to say I like the conversation one way or the other. I'm happy they're talking about it and that everybody's settled on the plan and what they're trying to do.
I agree with that too.
10-5.
Oh,
Whatever they chose, they did it in an informed way. So
Hard to keep the angle. And just scoots it by. So break for Manitoba.
It's a hard chase. It's not easy.
And they can turn this into a force or potentially a steal. It looks like they're opting for the force.
Slash for 2, right? Like Shayla, would you ever consider the guard or no?
I know, it's just they always have that red run, right?
Yeah.
I think split is just like, and it's a hard chase.
Okay, sorry.
Well, there's your answer. So the other option was the guard in front of the yellow, but that red on the right side of your screen was always able to be run in for an easy single.
Do you like the guard, Grace? I don't mind it. Sorry? I don't mind it.
I don't hate it. The run's not easy.
They always have that for 2.
I was just thinking that the run is tough to keep the shooter.
No, you can't. You have to guard like here.
yeah, it's a relatively high angle, right? So
This, you have to be here. I don't think we guard that.
You can guard both. I can guard kind of in the center.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they'll always have this still. roll out, so it'd be for one either way. Right? Like they'd always lose their shooter.
Just like a 2?
I think you can use less ice. I think that's still max, but
It does feel like a lot of ice. That's about.
I like this.
Okay, that's even better.
Squeeze it a little bit.
Yeah, for their last stone draw, they had
I think still a little less.
the broom right at the edge of the 8.
Top 12, top 8.
Girl! Girl! Woo, straight!
A little bump on the yellow would not be.
No, don't curl, don't curl. I don't know.
That works really well.
That's not terrible.
No, I don't. That works out really well. I was looking to see maybe there's you nose that red one maybe, and then I think it jams then. I think this just made that harder.
Rolling out
Because
anyways.
I don't think you ever save the shooter.
Do you ever just draw where she
Man, I don't. That second, the yellow that's in the middle there, I don't know that it goes anywhere.
No.
Yeah, almost a great miss.
A fantastic miss.
So suddenly a steal opportunity, and maybe a steal of 2, unless this draw is made well. Last rock in 8, needing a piece of the 4-foot. And they're saying all there out of her hand.
Really don't want to.
Yeah, it's got to get off that guard.
Can we buy?
It's off the guard now.
Really big.
We're by, we can't.
We got a 14-2 though, but they're going to get saved, I think.
Sideways. Sideways.
Good enough.
Chips the guard, sticks around, not the guard. Comes through us on the button, so a little panic, but no harm done. A point on the board for BC. 2-point lead going into the 9th. We'll have more right after the break.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
This is a message from the Peasants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall off the bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
A clutch draw from Holly Halfley, looking at 2, needed a piece of the 4-foot and got a little help with the chisel, but the point goes on the board nonetheless.
Really hard. Yes, right here. Yep.
Big end here for Manitoba. They really need to
We're there. Okay.
really kind of need to get their deuce on the board, I think.
That's fine. Good.
Same thing, that you got it.
You got it. Yeah.
Corner guard goes up. BC's just going to keep loading up the middle for a little while.
Blank wouldn't be the end of the world. It's just all their eggs in one basket kind of situation.
Okay, you got room. Wait only, you got room.
Top 12. Top 8.
Keep going. Top 8's really good. Your line's really nice. Keep going, Georgia. Hard. Hold the line. Hold the line. Keep going. Get it in. Okay, line's good. Just leave it there. Leave it there. Okay, good sweep.
2 well-placed rocks from Natalie Halfley.
If you bite, that's fine.
Pretty good start from the BC lead.
You got it, Em.
Natalie's had a pretty good game too. Her weight control, she's missed a couple of shots, but in general, she's been setting it up fairly well for BC.
Little bit for line. Yep. Yep. 3. Tight 3. Line good. Line good. 3. 3. Yep. Right here. Yep.
We're there.
Okay. If you can bite, that's great on this line. Bite it on this line. Yep. Go.
You got it. Nice 3.
Like if you're in top 12, that's fine.
Okay.
Looks nice. 3.
Line's fine.
Line's good. Room right now.
You look hot.
3 top 12.
BC really not trying to steal here. They're just trying to make it harder and harder for Manitoba to score 2.
Whoa. Sorry. Whoa.
Your body.
Yep.
Load up that center.
Okay, Nat. No, just let Georgia do it. Okay, that's fine.
Nice. Don't mind the wrap.
Manitoba knows they always eventually have to deal with the reds in the middle, so BC will just keep throwing reds in the middle and make those corner guards a little less useful.
It's just a straight draw.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I know the draw, right?
Yeah. Should be about a 15-5 here.
Yeah, you got it. Same
close.
way as like my T-line one.
Yeah, that's perfect. You got it.
Okay, line's good.
Wait's not bad.
Give it an ass. Line's good. Copy.
Take a look for me.
Yep. Copy.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Copy. Top 12. Yeah. Hard. Line perfect. Line's good.
Weight's really good.
Curl him. Curl. Yep.
This looks pretty good to me. Just carve it right around the guards. And that one is lost.
Yep. Clean. Nice shot.
BC was always going to be peeling this unless somehow Manitoba had thrown it right out in the open.
Okay, board. Okay.
Board?
Yeah, just board.
And that's the beauty of the second corner guard now.
Maybe some minimum ice for me.
Would you like a little more? I don't mind a little more.
Do you think I need a hair more?
Now, an opportunity to sit 2. You might be able to get all 3 of the reds moving and stick around.
Board.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep.
Really important for Manitoba to hold the shooter on this one. Looks like that's not going to be the problem.
Good. Okay, good.
Nice.
All 3 did move, however, only 1 removed.
Do you want 9 or still peel?
I like here.
Okay.
Good job to keep that shooter in play though and maintain a little bit of control over the front.
That's fine.
Yeah. Come to it. Yeah. Even just bump it back. Back 12.
Kate. You can just throw back 4 and we'll sweep it there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Feels like there's something under it. Feels like there's something under it. Yeah.
Heavy.
Keep
We're really heavy. Back line.
Yes.
Yeah. Line only.
Yeah.
We're heavy.
Hard line.
Heavy.
Green. Yes.
Heavy. We're heavy.
Whoa.
Heavy.
Curl.
Really heavy.
Curl, 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 curl. Curl.
Good, Grace. Really nice.
Well managed. It's never fun when you feel something grabbing in your hand, so you might be tempted to give it a little bit extra weight or a little poke in the wrong direction, and still got a pretty good result out of it.
No.
Big.
Clean.
Yep. Yep. 10-5.
Yep.
10-5.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
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 Yep. Yep. Hard, Gabby. Roll it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa,
That's a pretty good roll. It does allow Manitoba to sit on top of it, but
Same weight.
concentrates everything to the center and makes it's going to make it harder for Manitoba to score their deuce now.
Yeah, 13-8 you were.
Yeah, with only 3 yellow shots to come, 2 of them will have to move a couple of these reds around.
More weight. More weight. Yep. Yep.
Clean. Whoa.
More weight.
Curl.
More weight. Solid back line.
Hard on this one, Carol. Hard on this one. Go, 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 go.
Well, leave me double.
Okay, that's good.
Pretty well done.
First try.
Yellow does stick around, sitting 2, 3, and 4, but it is that red on the top of the 4-foot. That's your shot rock right now.
It's not bad.
Yeah. They're pretty close.
You're half.
Yeah, you're like there.
Yeah, Holly made a similar double to this a few ends ago, a little higher up in the house, but
Half. Just 10.
this should be relatively easy.
Even nosing's not bad.
You got it.
Nine, five, 10.
Line's good. Just clean.
10.
Curl.
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 Curl. Hard curl.
Curl.
Hard curl.
Hard curl, Matt. Hard, 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 hard. Really nice.
Move it there.
Yep.
Okay.
The double is made and the red sticks around.
And she knows is
We have no chance to get it great.
we have to roll.
I think we have to play the hit and roll. Raise on ours. We have to be shot, right? If we hit the nose and they hit the nose, there's no way to get 2, right?
Try and
Correct?
throw. I like 4. Try and roll my shooter
Yeah,
and roll my
yeah.
yellow.
I don't mind
over.
Yeah, you don't be too light. 'Cause
It's
it'll
just
take
like
off on
3
you.
Do I
quarters.
control?
Abort. Whatever you like, but
Like
make
carrot
sure.
through 10.5. I like that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 quarters high.
Yeah. And even
roll your shooter this
even
way.
if I'm a little bit thinner and I get my yellow to go here and I roll.
Yeah, we just want to make sure it sticks.
Oh, 100%. Okay, 10.5.
Yeah, 3 quarters.
I threw the other turn, but
Yeah,
know,
but
I'm
I've seen this
Is
turn.
Is that too much? I think
No,
that's
I
close.
think that's really close. You got it, Shayla.
Some words of wisdom there from Coach Ron Westcott. I was about to say before he came out that if you play to that back one, it's hard to make that top one count for more than 1 for that exact reason. So opting to play this one now, hoping to get a roll on your shooter.
All right, you got it.
And there may still be a shot for more than 1.
Like, if she can make this, as long as she doesn't set up a double, she's going to be in pretty good shape.
No.
Yeah. Weight's good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. Yep.
Whoa.
She straightened it out when she released it.
Whoa. Whoa. No.
She got second shot. She didn't. It's too bad. She just needed that extra little roll to get second shot out of it.
Yeah, it just seemed like they got caught just in between on the line call.
Yeah.
You
Nice 10.
Definitely had some roll to spare. They didn't need to hit as much of it as they did.
Just 10.
Okay.
Just nose? Yeah.
And a nose hit here would make 2 very difficult.
Stay close.
Clean.
Not
Curl.
5.
Curl.
Yep. Straight.
Straight. Straight. Okay. Sit.
That's fine.
That pretty much does the job.
Yeah, it wasn't a nose hit, but it does stick around for second shot, and there really is no double to stick around.
I can hit and roll this thing.
Okay.
So I get the draw or the hit?
So whatever you're more
Wait,
comfortable
we're just
with.
taking our one? Yeah.
Is there a
We can't
split
get
for 2?
Unless we want to draw, but
Oof.
Whatever you're
but you
thinking.
see the bite.
Might be.
I was seeing this one, but if you like that one,
I
don't
think
mind
that's the
either.
easiest way to get to, even though it's not a high percentage shot.
Probably the only way to get to. There's a really, really skinny in-off kind of double thing, but I don't, I would never take that on.
I'm gonna draw. Draw? Okay, I like it. Yeah. We can carry it there. Okay, you got it.
You're throwing the draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the split is possible, but it's very, very precise.
Okay, just gotta bite the foot, guys.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Same way as your card there.
Last shot of the 9th end.
It's close, guys.
It's close.
Manitoba's Shayla Hayward looking for a bite of the 8-foot against 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna be on it.
Looking for backing, and
Sweepers have walked away from it.
Sweepers back off. This one slides through. Steal at 2. Now it's a 4-point lead going into the 10th. Missed opportunity for Manitoba to keep this one close. Well, we're going to bring you back the action, or the end of the action after quick deliberation. Manitoba's deciding that's enough. They will concede. BC will move on to a 4-1 record. That'll be the 3rd loss for Manitoba. They're 2-3. We'll have another game for you here tonight on Curling Canada YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. local. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Chick here with Sean Turriff, and we will see you tonight.